Good morning, Tina. Today we'll be talking to you about the rise of Antichrist spirit. We're going to be reading these verses, and then we're going to have a chart at the end. Okay, so 1 John 2, verse 22. Who is the liar if he who denies that Jesus is the Christ? This is the Antichrist, the one who denies the Father and the Son. Now I'm going to read 1 John 4, verse 3. And every spirit which does not confess Jesus is not of God. And this is the spirit of the Antichrist, of which you have heard that is coming and now is already in the world. Now, that was the verses of denying of Christ. Now we're going to be talking to 1 John 4:15. Whoever confesses that Jesus is the Son of God, God abides in him, and he in God. So it just states, denying Christ, and not having Christ with you, but when you confess Jesus is God, is the Son of God, he is abiding in you, and he is with you. 1 John 4:6. We are of God. He who knows God hears us. He who is not of God does not hear us. From this, we know the spirit of truth and the spirit of deception. So, in these verses, it shows the denying of Christ and the deception going on in the world. Now, we're going to talk about 2 John, verse 7. For many deceivers went out into the world, those who do not confess Jesus Christ coming in the flesh. This is the deceiver and the Antichrist. So basically, you're denying that Jesus Christ is not the Son of God, and he is not coming in the flesh, coming in human form. Which meaning, in a chart in a second, I'm going to show you. And who is the Antichrist? The Antichrist is an Antichrist, a false prophet, one who denies the divine conception and deity of Christ. As of today's, such a one we must reject. Do not receive him into our house, nor greet him. Thus we will not have any contact with him, or share any hearsay that is blasphemous to God and contagious like leprosy. Now I'm going to show you how it affects denying Christ and the spirit of deception, how it affects your fate and your will and everything you do with your life. So here we have a chart. This is one chart and this is another chart. So we're going to start with this one. We have spirit and Antichrist. Then everyone's going to deny Christ from the spirit. Then because of the spirit of the Antichrist and everybody denying Jesus Christ, this is going to form a deception. This whole part of denying Jesus Christ is a deception going on in the world about the religions and no God and not speaking the truth in the world. That's going to leave the deception going on. People falling to other religions, no gods, and everything going negative. People falling away. The only ones left are Christians. And then when you're falling away from Jesus and not being close to him and such. The Antichrist can be revealed, and then it's going to be the mark, all leading to hell. Now, when we go through this chart, the spirit of Antichrist and everyone denies Christ, they're trying to get you in your mind that he is not real, and you must praise Antichrist and the devil to get into your mind thinking there's no Christ and there's no Jesus. Then they're going to get into your heart of having no love of God, having no righteousness in your heart, and thinking of other religions to go to. If there's no God, you think everybody else will go to other religions. Every religion in the other world, other than Christians, Islam, Hindu, Buddhism, all those other religions you can think of right now. Then, if they got your mind fixed on there's no spirit, there's no Christ, then you have no heart of God, then you're gonna be physically in hell, leading to your fate, equaling hell. They're coming up with a plan to get your mind to hell. Just a little inch of your mind can lead to hell. Now, this is why in the end times, your mind gotta be so powerful and so deep for the love of God, and gotta be so full of Jesus, and read your Bible and pray and fast and read your Bible, so your mind is with Jesus and your heart is with Jesus, so they don't capture your mind, leading to hell and your fate, and potentially not to get the mark. Now I'm saying this is the creating this deception because people know there is a God and there is a devil. We must fight against everyone to choose the truth. And I say to keep reading your Bible, keep praying, keep your mind focused on Jesus and your heart right with Jesus. So close that if anybody would ever say Jesus is not real or any contradictions about Jesus, you'd deny them in the face and know Jesus is real. And keep your mind and your heart on God, and you won't steer wrong. Don't be led astray, and make sure you get to heaven. All right, goodbye.